Dissection.
That's a good girl.
You want a paper? I've got a paper.
Right.
Just because I like
Escape from Bentham.
You won't find better. So very much. You should be allowed on the road.
Come on, bloody Pegasus!
Send 1,000 messages without saying a word. Flowers for sale.
Don't bother someone else, you noodle. Die!
Come on! Move it! Faster! Move it! Yeah!
All right, B. Who are you and what's your game?
What in hell shall I do? Now!
Poor soul.
What's happening?
Peacefully for long.
I've got something at home. Excuse me.
Well, if it isn't my dear old chum, Mr. Disraeli. Now, Prime Minister, which of your friends is about to stab you in the back?
The Corrupt Practices Bill is a vital step in reforming our government. If the majority party is allowed to dictate the results of contested elections, we can scarcely call ourselves free.
If we yield up our rights bit by bit to the courts, we can scarcely call ourselves free, sir.
This is so like you, Gladstone. You would rather throw your body upon the gears of progress than surrender one iota of power.
By God, Disraeli, you are a fool. I'll not stand idly by and watch you drag parliamentary privilege through the muck.
No, certainly not. You'd rather return us to the yoke of tyranny? Perhaps...
Stone dead. Trespasser! Stop him!
So the Russians thought they had us cut off from our own
Well, if it isn't my dear old chum, Mr. Disraeli. Now, Prime Minister, which of your friends is about to stab you in the back?
The Corrupt Practices Bill is a vital step in reforming our government. If the majority party is allowed to dictate the results of contested elections, we can scarcely call ourselves free.
If we yield up our rights bit by bit to the courts, we can scarcely call ourselves free, sir.
This is so like you, Gladstone. You would rather throw your body upon the gears of progress than surrender one iota of power.
By God, Disraeli, you are a fool.
Some of us have to work instead of
I'll not
playing
stand
friends.
idly by and watch you drag parliamentary privilege through the muck.
No, certainly not. You'd rather return us to the yoke of tyranny? Perhaps while we're at it, Mr. Gladstone, we could repeal Magna Carta and return the crown to the bloody Stuarts.
How dare you, sir? Merely because I do not wish to see government placed in the hands of judges, you would make these slanderous accusations? I'll not stand for it.
Then I shall obviate the requirement. Good evening, sir.
Sod it, just my luck.
B, I presume.
You're gonna be so sorry! Well, that's
Pleasure to meet you. B.
B! My name's Herbert!
And why are you following the Prime Minister?
It's just the job, sir! Some old bloke paid me.
Smug bastard.
Bloody hell! Where'd you come from?
Well, I was born in Crawley, but that's by the by. Who are you working for?
I never got his name. Old chap, big moustache, wore some kind of uniform. Who's ours, maybe?
What's his game?
Please, you'll kill me.
And a 3-story drop will shatter your legs and send you to the workhouse. Difference is you can run from him.
Tomorrow! My lads are going to attack the Prime Minister's carriage on the way to Parliament.
Perfect.
Well, I've gone and done it again. Gotten in trouble bigger than I know how to get out of.
Can't stay out there forever. We there.
What's that then? You lost your mind?
So much for the house call. I have to find a way into that carriage.
What's the meaning of this? Who the devil are you?
Prime Minister, I'm your new bodyguard, Jacob Fry.
I wasn't informed of any new bodyguard. Who's your commanding officer?
Let the boy speak, Dizzy.
Madam, apologies. But we've learned of a threat on your life. And the Met thought it best to move quickly.
Threat? What sort of threat?
That sort. If you excuse me a moment.
Where'd they come from? Other lads!
I want him into river!
Here! What's all this?
Not so fast, Your Excellency.
Hey! Get back here with that Prime Minister! Everyone all right?
This is perfectly in keeping with this distinct lack of Gladstone! Show feckless muck snipe!
Sure, dizzy?
You'll get done for look!
Damn Gladstone! That bloody man! He will pay for this!
Thank you. What do you intend to do about Gladstone, young man?
I assure you, madam, Gladstone is innocent in this.
But he tried to kill my husband.
Well, we'll look into Gladstone. Perhaps you can help me with another inquiry, madam. A gentleman with ties to Parliament, older, wears cavalry uniforms and has a large mustache.
You seem like a rough and ready sort of fellow, Mr. Fry.
Well, yes I am, actually.
And are you familiar with the poorer districts of our city?
Roughly.
Wonderful. As it happens, I've been eager to tour the Devil's Acre. If you were to escort me, I'd be happy to assist you in your inquiry.
That strikes me as a dangerous idea.
Then it's settled. Come back here to Downing Street tomorrow night, 8 o'clock sharp. Good day, Mr. Fry.
But I...
Good day, Mr. Fry.
Madam,
Mr. Fry.
ready to take the air? Devil's Acre should just be coming alive.
I'm afraid I must cancel our engagement. The lawn is crawling with scandal-hunting journalists, and I simply cannot be seen in the company of someone so...
I'll see them off. You follow along when it's clear.
Yes, yes. Be gentle, won't you? The press are notoriously touchy about any violence to their person.
Ha 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 ha. I'll barely ruffle a hair on their heads.
Shh, Desmond.
My mother won't be in for hours.
Believe me, but I'll be late for work.
suspect, to say the least.
Having a bit of fun, is he?
Neatly done, young man. Dizzy ought to keep you on to
Hey, silly buggers, if you ask me.
In the cart is the Prime Minister's wife.
I really must not be seen here, Mr. Fry. Let us avoid these vultures!
Doing fine, girl. That's the way.
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer.
Is your dog quite all right?
Oh, Desmond's fine. He's just not over fond of strangers. Or cats.
Oh, good. He's at it again.
Do you know this gentleman is a... Oh, what was it? Yes, a costume... Oh! Oh, Mr. Fry! Mr. Fry! Gallantly done, Mr. Fry. Shall we press on? Do you know this gentleman is a... Oh, what was it? Yes, a costumemonger, of all things. Remarkable how the working classes occupy themselves, isn't it?
Very industrious, I'm sure.
So the vicar said,
Shall we go?
Pardon, Bishop. I thought that was the Eucharist.
I'm so sorry. I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Mrs. Disraeli. Everything all right?
Oh, yes. I've just learned to whistle.
Right.
He's right there.
Oh, my!
You'll be singing a different tune once I'm through.
Gallantly done, Mr. Fry. Shall we press on?
anything you want,
Why,
I'll
Mr.
save me.
Fry?
Anything.
I do believe that man is drunk.
I expect you're right, madam.
I'm going to ask what he's having.
Perhaps you'd let me recommend something instead.
Oh, Mr. Fry, look at those two.
Yes, they seem to be,
I've been married twice, Mr. Fry. I'm fully aware of what they're doing. God bless them. meat is that man selling?
Best not to ask.
Why? Is it something dreadful? Is it rat?
I don't mean to be indelicate, given the present company, but another name for it is bow wow mutton. Here we are, the old one-ton...
So this is a pint, is it? Remarkable.
Nice doggy.
No, quiet! Bad dog!
Good boy, Desmond. Hand over the mutt.
You'll change your tune when me and my friends find you.
Now then, Desmond, to get you back to your mistress, whom I've just left entirely unattended in one of London's most dangerous pubs.
Well, if you never told your father how you felt about him, how was he supposed to know?
I never thought of it that way. I suppose deep down we all just want to be loved.
Just so. Here, have a sweetie. Oh, Desmond and Mr. Fry, I'd like you to meet... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
John the Tosser.
Charmed. I think we better get you home.
Right you are, Mr. Fry. Come along, Desmond.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the dog walker.
Now, let's not do something we'll regret.
Fucking flock off!
What are you waiting for? Never! Enjoy carving Cut your tongue out!
Well, I must thank you for a most energetic and enlightening evening, Mr. Fry.
No, thank you. Perhaps now you might tell me about the man in the hussar's uniform.
Quite right. Lord Cardigan
Let's go.
is the gentleman you seek. Tiresome. Always blathering on about his military adventures.
Do you know where I might find him for a private conversation?
I do indeed. He's in town now, as it happens, campaigning against the Corrupt Practices Bill. Perhaps you could catch him in the Palace of Westminster. Oh, do be careful. The government could ill afford another scandal.
I assure you, I'll be very discreet. That's a girl. Keep moving. Your stop, madam.
My stop. How delightful. Thank you. Thank you for a splendid evening, Mr. Fry. I shall be sure to speak highly of you to Dizzy. Oh, yes.
Who's a good horse? You are. Let's go. That's the way. Steady on.
What's this nonsense about needing a password to see Lord Cardigan today?
Relax. I've got it in my pocket.
Look sharp, men. Allow no one past unless I authorize them. Cardigan has gone too far this time. I've a mind to contact Scotland Yard myself.
Come now, gentlemen. I thought us united in opposition against this perfidious law.
Come now! I see that glint in your eye. You're in the mood to shoot.
Are you? Hold it!
However little credit we may receive for such out of doors, I apprehend it will be obliged to have recourse. Not to one, but to several.
Strange going on. What's going on now?
Please, I don't want to die. Have mercy.
Bribery in the very halls of Parliament?
Pardon me, gentlemen. Sergeant Freddie Aberline of Scotland Yard. Where might this scandalous activity be taking place?
Oh, yes, yes. It's, just this way. Follow me, Sergeant, but discreetly, if you would. One doesn't like to be seen airing a fellow member of Parliament's dirty linen, what?
I'll be very discreet. Usually I would be in disguise, but my clothes all fell into the Thames.
Oh!
We have visitors!
There's the door now.
Oh, Christ!
their duties.
Disraeli supporters are rallying in the
Password.
wake of the assassination. I beg your pardon?
No password, no passage.
Do you know who I am?
Shame!
I'm a member of Parliament,
Where would we
you
have been at
cretin!
Balaclava? We had
No
turned our
password,
guns
no
at the first
passage,
sign of difficulty,
sir.
lined against the wall, and shot. And deservedly so.
Christ, not Balaclava again.
I'm sorry, my lord. The wind
Password.
blows in Disraeli's direction. Good day.
Baby
Gentlemen.
apple.
Piss off.
Blast and damn it all!
Oh. Begging your pardon, my lord. It's time for your meeting with Lieutenant Pitts.
You took a wrong turn! Let's get him out of
I'm crazy! No offense, my dear.
Balaclava. Of course it bloody is.
Seems the corrupt practices of
He's got some nerve.
Trespasser! Stop it!
Whatever shall I do?
Steady over there.
He's here!
Watch for the driver is in our midst.
I will lose you this time! I know you'll do what you want. I'm begging you.
I see him.
This ain't good.
Focus on the big. Come get.
That's the thing. To the graveyard you go. away! He's in my line of sight! God help me! I'm in big trouble. You have no chance, assassin! God help me! God help me!
Password.
Balaclava.
Come in.
Ah, Minister. Now then, let's discuss this like... Good God! Who the bloody hell...
Oh, shut up.
Coward! Villain! Alas, that the hero of Balaclava should fall not on the gloried fields of Crimea, but to an assassin's blade in the very halls of power.
Are you finished yet?
Take your bow, knave, for you have managed what no Russian battery, what no Indian tiger could achieve. Claim your trophy, and may you choke on it.
Yes, but do tell me more about Balaclava.
Farewell. Farewell, dear Britannia. Your dawn shall be dimmer that the Earl of Cardigan sees it not. God save the Queen and the 11th Hussars.
What a prick.
You okay?
Apart from the death squad on our tail, apart from that.
Backup's on the way. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? It's not your job to fight Templars.
I had this colleague. He was our boss's son. I didn't much care for him at the start. Everyone treated him like he was so bloody special. To me, he just wasn't invested in anything that didn't affect him personally. But I was wrong about him. He became my friend, put himself through hell, and he saved us all in the end. So I reckon, well, I can't apologize to him, but I can try and live up to his example.
You are a good assassin.
Holy jeez!
Hello. It has been too long.
Galena! Blimey, I have not seen you since we blew up that lab in Paris.
There were many explosions and you screamed like a baby. Bishop tells me Otzoberg is here. I will kill him for you.
Super. Great news. Now, if you wouldn't mind keeping watch, I am going to lie down and die now.
Rest. We have a big fight coming.
Sean and Rebecca are safe for now, but we're still relying on you to find us that shroud.
A letter? For me?